It's kind of funny how I started that. And it all began the weekend after Richard Nixon died. And I just thought we needed a little button to the program. And so I wrote a few lines as something to the effect of probably 30 seconds. It said something like, Richard Nixon left the White House in disgrace, but he left this life with some dignity. And I talked about how he had come to be a person that even after going through Watergate, people consulted, and how he still talked to world leaders. Well, I got this tremendous response. There was no email in those days much, but we got a lot of letters. People said, oh, I really enjoyed it, appreciated what you said, or, you know, and so on. So a couple of weeks later, I just tried it again, and again we got a lot of mail, and so we decided to just make it a regular feature. And a couple of months after I started doing this, I hadn't heard anything from anybody in New York. I thought, well, you know, I wonder if the CBS guidelines allow me to do this, that maybe we're not allowed to do commentary. But then I thought, well, I guess if I'm not allowed, somebody will call me and tell me to stop doing it. So I just kept on doing it until we won the Sigma Delta Chi Award for Best Television and Radio Commentary that year. And lo and behold, all the bosses in New York called and said, hey, that's great. That's really great. Keep up those commentaries. We really love those. It's literally the first compliment I'd gotten on them. So I started doing them. And they've now become the, I don't know if I'd call it the most popular part of the broadcast, but we get more mail about the commentaries than we do anything else. But I guess Andy Rooney and I are about the only people on television now that do regular commentaries. And what I'm really proud of is this office once belonged to Eric Severide, who I guess invented commentary, or certainly on television. I generally read them to my wife because I generally write them on Saturdays. And I mean, there's a big joke around me about me around the office that I've never written anything that I didn't run around and tell somebody, that I seem to be unable to keep a secret. So, you know, I try out. I'm like Eric Severide in a way. When I used to do pieces and stuff, I always run and show the clothes to somebody, or what do you think of that, you know? And so my wife is kind of she's kind of the first front now. I generally try them out on her on Saturday.